Hey guys, today we are going to try out something that I have wanted to try for years. Ever since I found out that these types of products existed, I was like, oh my gosh, maybe that would be the answer. I have thinning hair. If you do not know, you can definitely tell it's mostly in my crown area. I do use extensions now and again to give like extra, volume to my hair and stuff. But that does not really solve the problem of where the thin hair is. So I really have to work to, tease things and try to cover up that area. And as soon as I get out in the wind or anything like that, it's done. So I always have thought a hair topper might be the answer for me because they cover that part of your head. And then you don't have the bulk of all the extensions and things like that, because I am a migraine sufferer, so I do have to be careful sometimes. There are certain days where I know if I put that extra weight of extensions in, it's not going to be good for me. So this seems like a much better alternative to actually remedy the issue that I have and then not add the extra weight. So I was beyond thrilled when E-litchi reached out to me about trying one of their human hair toppers. I could not even believe it. When I went and looked at their website and saw what they had, I was so excited. So basically, let me go ahead and show you. It comes in a box like this. You get a wig stand with it, and there's some extra goodies in here that I will show you as well. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. Like you can tell right, that looks like a human scalp. And so I was excited as soon as I saw that, because I was like, oh, that looks real, which is a little bit creepy in a box, but So a little bit about this particular product. It is the human hair topper for thinning hair, 16 centimeter base. And I chose the 16-inch length because I thought that would be best for my hair length. And it is 75 grams of hair. And then this one has no bangs. You can get it with or without bangs. And I got it in the shade number 2 dark. So number 02 dark. And so we're gonna look here. I'm gonna pull it out and show you. So you open it up, looks like this. Over here it says, "You are more than beautiful. Discover a different self with E-litchi hair." And for people who struggle with thinning hair and things like that, sometimes you do feel a little bit like your hair is kind of a big part of your looks. It's what people see. It's something that people see when they look at you. And so sometimes it does leave you feeling a little less beautiful than you want to because you're self-conscious about it and things like that. So I appreciate that they say that. Also in here is, you get this pretty clip with a little pearls on it. Very cute, and little rhinestones. There is also, this is a hair root fluffy clip. So it's a clip like this, but to make your hair fluffy. And then you get some bobby pins. You get some extra clips here. And you also get a little instruction manual. So it tells you the do's and don'ts, how to wear the different types, because it shows halo hair extension. They offer several different hair types. I just was super excited about the topper because it is something I've always wanted to try and haven't had the opportunity to. And then, so they're showing you can get just bangs, clip-ins, tape-ins, and then wrap around ponytail, all that good stuff. And so they show the hair topper on here as well. So your little instruction manual here, different things, shows you how to wash the hair and all that good stuff. And then also a little card here with return and exchange info and stuff like that. And then here is the topper. So I'll show it to you. This is with the thing still on it here. It gives you, I'll show you. So we'll take off this is my first time trying it, so we're trying it out together for the very first time. And then they had this little plastic piece here to kind of keep the shape. So go ahead and get that off. I think it's super cool, all the extras they give you, and like that wig stand to be able to, set it on there. I think it's pretty cool. So here it is, up close. Do you see how good that looks? That looks like an actual scalp. It is silk, so it's a silk base. Whoops, a silk base scalp. So that's why it looks so good like that. Now, I don't know if you could tell there. Let me see, maybe this way. you might not be able to tell on there. I can tell from the light coming through, but it's actually quite thin, this silk base. So it's not going to be hot and sweaty on your head, which is huge because wigs and things like that can be very hot and sweaty. And especially in the summer months, I don't do well with being overheated. So that would not work well for me. So inside there are 5 clips. So 1 on the very front, 2 on the front sides, and 2 toward the back. And we're going to go ahead and pop these open. A couple more things about this. The base is 6.3 inches silk base, suitable for small balding area. The density is 180%. It can be straightened, curled, dyed to a darker color, styled however you want to do it. On the website, it does have, it says that clips are removable. If needed, leave a note. So you could let them know when you were ordering it, like, I don't want the clips on it. And they also have tapes available. So depending on how you, use these, you can let them know and they can help customize it for you. So it says to wear the hair topper, you open up all of the pressure sensitive clips. So I did that. Put the topper on your head and secure front clip 1 to 2 inches behind front hairline. Apply light pressure as you smooth base back, then secure back clips. And then you secure both side clips, keeping base taut and flat to head, and then style and blend hair. So we are going to do 1 to 2 inches behind where my natural hairline is. Let's see how this goes. It might be too far. This is a learning. I've never done this before, so we are trying this out together. I like to do stuff like this together with you guys for the first time. And then, I can always take the time and really perfect it. But for people who are like me and new to stuff, it's kind of nice to see the process of it, At least I think so. Okay, so let's clip that on. And then we are going to kind of clip at the back here. So you want to make it smoothed out. And then we're going to do these front ones here. I'm making a face like it hurts. It doesn't hurt. Okay. Now, I don't think I put it back far enough. So I think I need to take it off and retry that. Right now though, even just like this, if you can see the hairline, it's not perfect, but that's why I think if I go back a little bit more, it'll make it, because it's too much hair up here by my face, I feel like, and it's because I didn't go back far enough. So let me take it out and I will reposition. Okay, so I moved it back just a little bit. So you can see here, sorry, I'm running on all the packaging here. There is a slight little white spot there that I don't know if I feel 100% confident about, but let's see here. So kind of pulling my natural hair out here. The color match is wonderful. It's like perfect. So that's good. So I am going to go ahead and grab my curling iron and do a quick curl around the topper here to blend it with my hair. Oh, let me show you the back and stuff though before I do that. So this is what it looks like from the back. So I will go ahead and give that a curl real quick and we'll come back and look at it. Okay, so here it is with a quick curl put into it. I did spray a little dry shampoo on top because I felt like it was a little bit shiny, and so I wanted to kind of dull that down a little bit. And then right in the front here, because my hair is so thin, I did spray a little bit of this Magic Root cover up because it was obvious how much thinner my part was than this. So I felt like spraying that helped kind of hide that a little bit. And I think it did a great job actually. So this is what we're looking like up close here, and then the hair here. Can't wait to hear what you guys think. And then go ahead and turn around. And of course my hair is thin, so and this is from the back. That's what the top looks like. I don't know, guys. Oh my goodness. I feel like this might be, and I feel like right now the shape maybe is throwing me off a little bit, but I feel like curling it some more times in with my hair to kind of give it so that the topper also gets where it's used to being curled like that, I think will help too. But like, it blends beautifully with my hair, and I feel like it gives that coverage up here, but without looking like I'm wearing a wig, you know, because that's not what I want to look like. I want to not have to feel like that. Also, something that you can do with these, I believe, is kind of like, if I were to sort of pull the hair back, it even helps, I feel like, disguise it even more, because kind of takes away where that you know, the parts are coming together like that. So obviously this is just a haphazard kind of pullback, but you get the idea. Like, I could do some different things with it to you know, help it blend even better, like as far as making it look like my hair. So this is what it looks like with the middle part. So I think we will try it also with a side part and see, because that's the cool thing about it too. You can wear it either way. So just whatever. I already had my hair styled in the center part today, so that's what I decided to do. So we will see it as a side part too, and see what we you know, what we think. I think I may spray a little more dry shampoo into it and just kind of, you know, whatever, fluff it up a little bit and that kind of thing. And yeah, all right, okay. And here it is styled with the side part, and I think this one even blends better, so that's nice. I do like, I can feel, it feels like it's secure on my head, but it doesn't feel uncomfortable. So that is something that I greatly appreciate, because you wouldn't want to wear something that's uncomfortable. And so let me come up and show you what that looks like here, styled with my hair coming out around it there. And the back, I just did, it's a very like loose curl, like so. And there's the scalp area for you. See what that looks like. And so I cannot wait to hear what you guys think of what this looks like, especially like this with the side part. I feel like definitely looks natural. Of course, I will watch back on camera and see, like, when I look up close and stuff like that too. But I think the match is pretty good. My hair might be like a touch darker than the topper, but I don't think it's anything like that makes that noticeable. The shape and everything, I feel like as I play with it more and get it more you know, pliable and stuff like that, because it was around that thing in the box, like get it more shaped to my head and get used to, you know, clipping it in and everything, and curl it more and stuff like that, it will start to take on more of like the shape of my hair. You know what I mean? Like as far as where fullness is and things like that. So that is definitely, you know, stuff that I will just keep playing with. And so yeah, I am going to ask my husband what he thinks. And my kids, I have, well, my 16 and almost 20-year-old are home right now. So I will ask them, because they will be very honest with me. And that's what I want. I want to know, like, does it look like I have fake hair on my head, or does it look good and like you think no one would notice? Now, do remember, I am just under 5'1", so I am very short. So the majority of people are above me. that means they have a totally different view of the top of my head than I can possibly tell. So that also gives a very good indication, because if people who are taller than me, when they're looking at me, are like, why she got that thing on her head? Well, then it's not what I'm looking for, right? And so yeah, so I'm going to ask them and see what they think, and then I will come back and tell you. I'm not sure what happened, but I somehow lost a whole video clip. But basically, they all said that it looked really good, except for the color was off. And in the natural light, I could definitely see that. So I reached out to the company to ask them, should I try to color it? Should I try to switch for a different color? And you're going to see next what happened there. Okay, guys, so here's the deal. I do need to dye this. I talked to the company. They said to go ahead and dye it, but to try to be, I said, you know, I was very worried about discoloring the scalp here, and they said you do have to be careful because it can discolor. So I'm just going to do the best I can. When I watched videos of people dyeing toppers, they all have like these foam, you know, heads that they pin it to and that kind of stuff. I don't have anything like that. However, they did send me this wig stand with the topper, so I think that's going to prove to be something I need. I am going to cover it with a plastic bag so that dye doesn't get all over it. And I'm just going to have to do the best I can to hold the topper onto it, because I don't know, well, I might be able to clip it actually into the plastic bag. Let me go ahead and try to get that on there, and then we'll see what we can do. Okay, so I was able to clip the clips onto the plastic bag, so I think that's going to hold it pretty well, so I'm very happy about that. And then thankfully, I buy all of my hair color supplies from Sally Beauty Supply kind of in bulk, so I pretty much always have it on hand. And so I am going to just mix up some color, and we're going to see what we can do. I'm going to be very careful to try not to dye that top part, but I'm so excited. I really want this to match my hair because I think it's going to be amazing. And so, yeah, you'll see me coloring it, and we'll see what happens. Okay, you guys, as you saw, I was trying to dye the topper to my natural hair color, and oh my gosh, it worked. It's in my hair right now. You can probably already tell if you watch me a lot and you know how thin my hair naturally is, then you might have already been able to tell. But if you didn't know me and know I had crazy thin hair, I don't think you would be able to tell that I have a topper in right now. Or on, I guess you would say. I am so in love. I am so in love. I cannot stop smiling at what I look like. I feel like this looks so natural. So from back here, which you can see, I don't think you could possibly ever tell. Now, if someone were up super close to me looking, sure, I think you could probably see that something was up, you know. Also too, I did spray a little bit, but I could spray more of this Magic Root cover up. Works perfect because my hair is so thin. The part in my natural hair is much bigger than this part. So to remedy that and not make that look, you know, where you could see that distinction, because that was kind of showing the distinction between where the topper was in my hair, I just sprayed some of this to kind of fill in my natural part to make it, you know, not so wide looking, so it blends better with the topper part. I mean, seriously, you guys tell me, if you were around me, do you think you would notice that? I really don't think people would. So here's my natural hair is all here, and the topper starts here. So you can see now the color. Oh, I've got a hair that's pulled out. Hold on. Is now very, very close to, or well, now the topper color is very, very close to my hair color because I dyed it with the same dye that I dye my hair with. And I'm seriously downright amazed. at what this looks like. Like, I cannot believe that it makes so much of a difference like that, but looks natural. Like, doesn't look like I have a bowl on my head. And let me turn around and show you the back so you can see how well everything blends. Like, I mean, seriously, and like, to look at what it looks like from the top. I am blown away. I am so excited for how this makes me feel and the confidence that it gives me. I am like, oh my gosh, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say, because I really feel like unless someone was sitting like staring at my head, no one would ever possibly notice that I have a topper on. So there's what the scalp looks like. I was so worried about dyeing it. It didn't dye at all. It turned out perfect. Like, I was so nervous to ruin this topper, and I instead made it the perfect match for my hair. And I'm showing, you could tell by the way I was doing that. Plus my hair color was clumping up for some reason. It never does that when I color my hair, so I don't know why that was happening. But it ended up thinning out normal and worked, you know, just like normal. But if somebody like me, I am not a hair, you know, I don't do hair. Like, I am not good at this. If I can color a topper like that and have it be fine and not, you know, dye the actual scalp part, then you can too. So if that would be something that would deter you from investing in one because you're worried about it not being the right color and not being able to make it the right color, you can dye them darker. You can't dye them lighter, but you can dye them darker. So you guys, I'm telling you, if you're a thin-haired person like I am, who struggles with it so much and feels so self-conscious about it a lot of the time, I'm just, it's amazing. And like I was saying before, there's so many things you could do, because now that that's there, you have all this extra hair. You can pull back. Oh my gosh, you guys, you know what I can do? I love how people do like the, like kind of like boho braid kind of things and stuff. I can't do that with my hair. My hair's way too thin for that. I can do that with this topper. I can pull my hair into a ponytail with this topper. Like, it opens up a whole new world of possibilities for me to have hairstyles that I can never have because of my thin hair. And that just clip-in extensions or even tape-in extensions don't fix for me, because my issue mostly is here. Like, yes, my hair is thin everywhere, but where it's obvious and I'm self-conscious about it is up here. So this completely eliminates that and gives me all these options. I am like, I'm so happy. I can hardly stand it. And so I can't wait to hear what you guys think of how it looks. Like, does it not look super natural? Like this looks like it's my hair. People wouldn't, I don't feel like anyone would ever think it wasn't. And that makes me so excited. The fact that it is human hair makes all the difference, because you can color it and everything and style it the way you style your hair, and it's real hair. It doesn't look like fake hair, because it's not fake hair. I'm blown away. This particular topper that I got, so it is the 6.3 inch base, and it is 16-inch length and 75 grams of hair. Is number 02 dark brown. I know I mentioned this before, but I want again, just in case somebody has similar to me. And the density is 180%. I mean, it is hair. When it was on the wig stand, when I was letting it dry after I had colored it and stuff, my husband was like, well, that was unsettling, because he came into the bathroom and it was there, and he's like, it's like and I'm like, yeah, don't be startled by the human head on our counter. I mean, the hair on the topper is like as much as it's on my hair, on my head. It was like, it's crazy. And so this particular one costs $263.99. And you guys, I'm telling you, you know me, I am extremely thrifty. I am very conscious of how I spend my money. This is the type of thing that to me is worth it. If you feel like I do, if you're somebody with thin hair who is very self-conscious about it, and it makes you feel just, you know, like you get ready to go somewhere and you feel good, but you're like, ugh, but my hair, like you're self-conscious about it. It's something you think about all the time. I think about people who are sitting above me in places. I'm short. So anyone basically who walks around me can see the top of my head. I always feel like people are probably looking like I look like I'm balding, because I mean, it's looked like that, or it does look like that. And this just eliminates that feeling. I would not for a second worry that someone is going to look at me when I'm out somewhere and be like, oh, look at that chick with her hairpiece. Seriously, I just don't see that happening. I feel absolutely freaking gorgeous. And like, that to me is worth $264. And they always have different, like sale type things going on. I believe they're giving me a code. It is not an affiliate code. I will not make any money off this. So if you order one of these, I'm not telling you about this so that I make money from it. I'm telling you, as somebody who struggles with this, with having thin hair and being self-conscious about it, that if you do too, I want to let you know about it. And you can obviously make the decision on your own if you want to spend the money and do it. But I cannot believe how easy it was to color it and make it my exact match. I cannot believe what I feel like I look like right now. Like, I feel like it completely gives me a confidence that I just don't normally have. And that is huge and totally worth that money to me. And so if it was somebody that I trusted telling me, like, then I would, be more likely to want to do it. I'm actually going to let my one cousin know, because she has even thinner hair than I do. We talk all the time about her struggles with it, and I think she is going to be blown away by this. I can't wait to tell her about it. So, yeah, I can't wait to hear what you guys think. Thank you so incredibly much to E-litchi for reaching out to me and giving me this opportunity to try out this topper. I've always wanted to, and I can't believe I finally have one, and I can't believe the way it makes me feel. So thank you so incredibly much. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing this, and just, I can't wait to hear what you think of it, of what you think it looks like on me and everything. And yeah, I'm so thrilled. I can hardly stand it. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go now, but thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye.